Abin here, and this is my bike, Suzuki Gixxer SF-FI. It's the 2016 model. So I have done a few modifications to my bike, so I just want to share it with you. How have I done it? So let's first look towards my fog LED light. I live in Maharashtra, so it's kind of illegal and legal here. So I don't know about your state, so please make sure that it's legal or illegal, and then you can go for fixing this. So let me tell you how I did this. So here they used to be the side mirrors, so I removed it and I added a metal plate on which I have fixed this, and the wire connection goes through here. I mean, you have to lift this black thing up and you will get a small hole through which you can put it down, and the connection goes through ignition so that it doesn't go to direct battery, it goes to ignition. So if I turn it on, then only I can turn my fog LED light on. So my fog LED light consists of 16 LEDs. So it's a total of 16 plus 16, which makes it 32 LEDs. Yes, it consumes a lot of battery, so my suggestion would be don't turn it on when the bike is turned off. Only use it when you are riding, else don't, because it consumes a lot of battery. And mine is the fuel injection variant, the new one. So the problem is if the battery goes completely dry or low, then I don't have a Kickstarter. So I just have to do the old technique by asking someone to please push me, and then I have to turn it on. So my suggestion is don't drain off your battery, just ride it and then turn the LED on. So let me turn this on and show you how it works. As you can see, now it's daytime, so it won't be much visible. I will take another clip of the same at night time and I will add it after this. So here is the switch. Like, let me show you. This is the switch. Like, you can turn it on and off. Guys, I forgot to mention one thing. I have removed my side mirror from here, and I have fixed a new one, the Gixxer one. Like, it's more comfortable other than the old one. As you know, being a rider, if you have ridden this bike, you know how wide it is, and it's very hard to ride with that side mirror. So I removed it, I fixed the fog, and I fixed this Gixxer one. So even you can do the same. It doesn't cost much. It costs around $200 or something. So I got it, and that's how I did. So now I will show you the night videos of my fog light. So yeah, peace out. Guys, finally it's night, so now I can do the testing of my floodlight. So first of all, let me put on my normal headlamps. Like, this is the low beam of my bike, this is the high beam. Now let me turn it off, and this is the floodlight. As you can see, around half a kilometer is visible. The trees around the place, the whole road is visible. So this is the power of my floodlight. I've turned it off. I've turned on the high beam. Now let me put both of the lights on. So that's how it looks with high beam and floodlight. Now this is the low beam, high beam, and it's turned off. So yeah, that's how much effective these floodlights are. So let me show you from the front side too. A small update, guys. I have changed the switch and I have installed this one. As you can see, the light is on. Now it's off. On, off. This is comparatively easy to operate. Like, in the middle of the way, if you want to do a pass light, so you can do this. I mean, I had the older one pulling and pressing it. It was kind of hard to do it while riding, so I changed my button. So yeah.